Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time! Sparking Zero is finally going to be saved. At least, that's what we're hoping for. The patch notes for the free update coming out on December 12th, so tomorrow, as if this video has been recorded. Interestingly enough, I had a feeling this would be the time frame that we'd see the update. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm coughing so much, it's because not very well, but enough about me. Let's get into this update. So this comes directly from, thank you dogs. Yeah, this comes from Sparking Zero News once again. Make sure you go support the boy. They're very reliable and they're pretty much up to date on everything Sparking Zero. So without further ado, let's jump back into this article. Now this is poorly translated since Google Translate, but I'll try my best to make sense of it. We're happy. This is not. We're sorry. We're sorry to enjoy the gameplay Zero. So yeah, that's just. So now, as I theorized before, you can in fact play every stage in local multiplayer. This is a nice change. Very nice. So you're not restricted to just the hyperbolic time chamber anymore, which is awesome. Changes and adjustments regarding functions. Okay, this may be a little bit confusing. Added the switching function of the character display method. So I'm assuming what this means. Added my set function. So I'm assuming what this means is what we saw in the last video, where you could select the base form of character and choose the form you want to use. I'm assuming that's what it means because it's battle setup. So this is like before the fight. And added my set function for team members. I don't know what this means, but I'm pretty sure it means, like, you know, you can save a set that you really like using and then use that set, I think. But yeah, nice to see that they're finally adding this. Ranked and player match. Added the ability to skip the production at the start of battle. So this is a common complaint. People were like really annoyed that you couldn't skip the intro in an online match, so that's nice. Added the ability to select public or private team members when organizing a team. So I'm assuming this means you, I don't know, what does this mean actually? Huh, interesting. Custom battle edit mode. Added character order to the sort of text. Oh my god, please tell me this means alphabetical order, because custom battles will be so much better to make when it's just alphabetical order. Because my god, custom battle is such a pain trying to figure out how to implement and stuff. Okay, added the ability to change the camera in the battle to close range. Okay, well that's nice. High speed dragon dash, new action. R2 and X, we've added an action fast dragon dash that moves at high speed towards the opponent. Interesting. I'll try that out. Smash fighting. So I mean, I'm assuming this means Z counter. I try not to receive smash fighting. These translations are so bad. You know what? Give me a second. Okay, the translation here is a little bit better. It's a little bit more comprehensible. It's not that much better, but yeah. This is still the same. The fast dragon dash is a new mechanic. I think it's no, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not gonna make any assumptions here, but here we go. Smash fighting. We've made it so that even if you receive a rush air bullet during the charge of smash fighting, it will not falter. So a smash attack. Increase the charge time reduction according to the number of hits when charging smash. Okay, so basically what I'm assuming this means is that the more you get hit, the longer it takes to charge. So that's a nerf for smash attacks. Rush air bullet. So I'm assuming this is like key blast. When you finish shooting the maximum number of consecutive fires that are set for each character, time until you can shoot next has been increased. So basically, after you finish shooting every single key blast in your set, the time until you can start shooting again, start launching key blast again, is longer. Rush air repel, so deflect. It is now possible to move from the state where the bullet is repelling while still to the air bullet repelling moment. So basically it means like you can now move while deflecting, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if that was a mechanic anywhere, because when you was deflecting, normally you was locked in place. I'm assuming now they've made it so you can move while deflecting. Okay. Step. So I'm assuming sidestep. Let's try and juggle these two back and forth because the translations are iffy. I wish we had like an English translation. An actual English translation. So, from immediately after start a step, it was made to be in a state that's not subject to attacks. It is now possible to avoid key blast and smash key and charge key blast. I think. I can't tell. So Z burst dash, increased consumption and activate. Okay, that's a nerf. Burst smash. We have eliminated the energy consumption when activated and have made it a specification that consumes energy according to distance during travel. Okay. So now the burst smash relies on how far it'll take you to, you know, how far it is will determine how much ki is consumed using it. Okay, blast get increased damage when you boost. Z search, when character changes to when a search is off. Okay, so I understand what this is trying to say. This is basically like when you lock off into an opponent, it's a lot quicker to lock back onto them if they're right in front of you, so that's nice. And Z counter. Here we go. Input reception time has been shortened, that's nice. When the character was continuous, it's changed to gradually increase depending on how many times it's performed. Z increased consumption when the character is successful. Okay, so there's more consumption when it's successful, and the more you counter, the the more difficult it gets. I like that. That's going to be a really nice way to combat the the really overpowered timings of Z counts and stuff. So now Z counts take actual skill to like consecutively pull off. That's nice. And then reduce skill stock rise at successful counters. Nice. Okay, that's lovely because I really hated how Z counters were basically just a way to farm Afterimage strike. So that's gonna be really nice to keep to be able to get into and not worry about. Revenge counter now takes 1 stock instead of 2. That's lovely. I think Revenge counter just needs a buff overall, but this is a good first step. Adjusted to reduce the correction of gradually decreasing damage during the continuous to a greater decrease combo. I'm not really sure what this means. Very confusing. Reduce the amount of physical recovery of the waiting character. Oh, okay. So this means like there's less there's less HP being recovered when you tag out. Okay. Z-Burst giant character. First day. So now giant characters can do. Okay, interesting. Skill adjustment and modification. So basically any instant sparking skills, so now it has increased skill stock consumption. So now it's going to go from 3 to 4, I think. I think that's going to be the change, because that lines up with most characters. 18's costs 3, so I'm assuming it's going to get bumped up to 4, which is, excuse me, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. That's a really nice change. General skills with increasing stats, so they're cheaper now, like flat stat increases are a lot cheaper. Nice. Multiple residue fee. Oh, this is Afterimage strike, I think. Multiple residue fist. Yeah, Afterimage strike. Effect time is shortened 10. It was shortened to seconds. Oh, that's huge. So Afterimage strike is no longer a flat amount of times. It's not just 10 times. It's now a limited time mode. That's a really good change. So now it's not like now it's not permanent until a certain amount of procs have been activated. It doesn't last as long now. Like it lasts like I want to say 10 seconds. Still, that's really good because now you can just wait out. So now Master Roshi's no longer meta. I think a lot of characters just fell off a cliff now because of this. This is really good. Change the consumption skill stack from 1 to 2. I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming it's very strong if it's getting bumped up to 2. Defeat in 5 seconds, that's Super Saiyan 4's. Change the skill... Wait, this is False Courage, I think. This might be False Courage. Anyway, defeat in 5 seconds. Skill stack consumption to 2 and increase the bigger stat boost. So it's cheaper and it's a lot stronger. That's nice. We also made it possible to activate during the frontal fighting attack. So if you're getting hit from the front, you can activate this. It's Star Despair is now an evasive skill. Nice. Okay. Okay. Blast Ultimate Blast in the long distance system. Reduce speed. Okay. So basically, ultimate attacks are a lot slower depending on how far they are. I don't really know what this means. So Final Kamehameha for Super Vegito is it costs more, but it does more damage. That's nice. Okay. So it's not just an alternative to Big Bang Attack now. I do like that. It stands out. Goku Mini got a little buff. I made it possible to operate the orbit during the rush. So now you can control if he goes high or low, which I think is a good step in the right direction. But I think Goku just lacks a lot of things, but I like that we can now control the where he goes when we're launching a rush attack. That's nice. Present Bomb, increase the rigidity time after activation. So the issue with this attack was that it was really difficult to see coming because it was so quick. So I'm assuming they just made it slower. And of course, here we are. Android 19 and Dr. Gero. Change the amount of physical force and air force for absorption when the throwing was successful. So you already know what this means. They reduce the damage and the healing you get from his throws, which is hilarious. And now he can consume energy via Dragon Dash, soaring, and other means. So no longer do we have fatherless children going up and down constantly to avoid fighting. They now consume ki individually. So that is incredible. So Second Form Cell changed to throwable. So I'm assuming you could not throw Second Form Cell before. Cooler gets more health when he transforms. That's nice. Okay, giant characters now take longer to land charged attacks, and they don't hit as hard, which is good. Really, really good. And I think this is the last patch note, which is Greater Vegeta has less health, and Dr. Wheeler has less health. I almost did not catch that. So they nerfed Greater Vegeta and Dr. Wheeler. So they already know who are the prime suspects of the giant spam. And then improved the stability of usability and operation. So yeah, that's the patch notes. I'm really happy. They basically gave us a lot of what we wanted when it came to, you know, issues with the game. Adding new mechanics. They made custom battle more bearable. I will definitely be making a video on that. But yeah, we got time to celebrate. Afterimage Strike has been nerfed into the ground. Android 19 and 20 have been nerfed into the ground. It's a good day. So yeah, that's the patch notes. You guys have to let me know what you think. As for when they drop tomorrow, December 12th. There's right here. So yeah, and also the leak we saw is correct because this is the version that the official website's given out, and the leaks we saw earlier were the same version. So you guys have to let me know what you think. I'm stammering because I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow where we check out this free update. Take care and goodbye.